Yeah, on this edition of OG Talk, this is the fourth advanced edition. I got a life learned lesson and story about being too friendly. But I first want to start off by saying, if y'all didn't see my last video I made over here, but this where it all kind of like started for me for this. Learning how to fight, learning how to talk to girls, learning how to socialize and make friends, learning how to play sports, learning how to hustle, get my hustle on. Seeing what the struggle was, our first little taste of a struggle, because we, stayed in the 2-bedroom house. My mama, apartment rather, over here. My mama, her 4 boys, her twin sister. At the time, I think it was her 4 kids and my auntie apartment, who apartment it was. Auntie Nisa, who passed away in 1988. She had 2 daughters, Billy Boo, Shea Billy Boo Golden, and Mildred Big Boo Golden. Both of them passed away. I want to say rest in peace to my cousins, man, my cousin and my auntie. But yeah, we came up over here deep. We was a super family over here at that time. I can say back in 1983, well, I was 7 and a half, 8 years old when I first moved over here. It was a culture shock for me, a big change, because before I moved over here, or my family, me and my brothers and my mom moved over here, we was located on the other side of the Foote home, and we had a 2-parent home. Everything was nice. We had everything. We were spoiled as kids, and then that had fell off, and this is how we ended up over here. We fell all the way off. We ended up moving over here with my auntie. But anyway, like I said, I got one story that I want to tell where, like I said, me and my brothers, when we first started hustling. Just imagine if I was 7 or 8, 9 years old, and I'm the oldest of 3 brothers, and I got 2 of my brothers, younger brothers. They out here jumped off the porch, started hustling, legal hustling, like as kids, like selling papers, newspapers on street corners, and they jumped out with her with me, and just imagine how old they was. They was 6, 7, or 8 years old out here. Just like if you see little bitty kids on the corner selling water, that's how we was as little kids in the 80s, the early 80s. But anyway, my 2 brothers, they got their Beale Street hustle on. As you can see, like I said, we in the new Foote home, which is, we own 4th and Vans in the new Foote home. It's beautiful too, y'all. But my brothers, we started our hustle on the Beale Street. As you can see, they go to FedEx Farm right there. FedEx Farm right there in the Memphis Grid. Beale Street right behind it. But we started our Beale Street hustle out with, cats like Sid Johnson, Boo Johnson, Rod from the Clayton home that was flipping, Shamat. All of them started out as Beale Street flippers. My brothers gave it to Rod because he was the champion of it. And they started selling, t-shirt, Beale Street t-shirt and roses every weekend. My 2 brothers getting their bread with Cedric Johnson. But me personally, I couldn't find my hustle down on Beale Street like that as a kid. So what I did was I found my hustle, selling papers. One of the guys I used to hang with over here came up named Cedric Webb. His family used to sell papers, and he hooked me up up on that job. So I started selling papers every weekend. Saturday nights. Had my shift Saturday nights. Then if you want to work on the Sundays, which is the real day, you work on that Sunday. Whoever sold papers, before back in the day, y'all understand the dynamics of that. But like I said, that's how I used to get my money. And making anywhere between, work 2 days, you can make anywhere between maybe $50 to $150, $200, depending on how many papers they give you, how many bundles they give you, and how many papers you get off that night or day. Anyway, I want to pay homage to this over here too. Yeah, that's why I came over and did this video. I told y'all on Facebook I was gonna come and do it, and I'm doing it. But I want to tell the story about being friendly, right? Overly friendly. So one day, I go sell papers one night, right? So usually I end my shift. I start Saturday nights and end my shift. I get through hustling, selling papers Sunday evening. Been made about 100, 150, something like that. But one Sunday evening I had got off work. Got off work, and I was looking for my homies. You know what I'm saying? And I was looking for my homie because we used to go to the Greyhound bus station. They used to be down there, and they had video games. And then they had another bus station called Amway bus station. They had video games, but the Amway had the better video games. So we used to go down there. We converted from going to the Greyhound bus station to Amway. Man, they had some beautiful video games at that time. Mike Tyson Punch had all that. They had all that. They even had a machine a jukebox where you can play, videos like Run DMC and the Beastie Boys, things like this. So once we found that, it was like a kid in a candy factory. So one Sunday I had got off. One Sunday evening I had got off, and I was looking for my homeboys that I hang with. I ain't see nobody. On a Sunday over here, it used to be like, slow and dull. Everybody, ain't nobody outside. You know what I'm saying? So when I couldn't find them, I hit the corner right here. Couldn't find them because that's where we used to hang at right here too. That stove, it used to be a stove right there, pool hall, all that right there. It's a legendary street corner. Foote and Vans, you hear me, Foote home. But anyway, I come up right here and I ain't see nobody. So I said, you know what? Let me go down there. Let me go check in Amway. To see if my homeboys in there playing video games. So I hit this sidewalk right here. I got to walking. Got to walking with a pocket full of money, and I usually keep my change in sometimes I cash the change in for the dollars. But this particular time, it still was early in my selling paper career, so I used to keep my change like in a Kroger bag, right? So in my pocket. So I'm walking down the sidewalk looking for my homeboys. Now, where this little spot at, there used to be St. Patrick Park. At St. Patrick Church. It used to be St. Patrick Park where they used to give out whoever to the homeless or whoever hungry in the project. They used to feed us peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And thank God for that at times, But we used to come up here and eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, play our basketball on the court. I didn't know how to play that, but every other sport I knew how to play, but I didn't know how to play basketball, but I still tried. But anyway, I'm walking down the street, and, I get to about right here, in front of this store. And right across the street, as you can see, used to be St. Patrick Park, but they closed it all off. So I didn't see nobody at St. Patrick Park. So I said, you know what? Man, let me go down to Amway, because they might be in there. But before I got to walking to Amway, I'm right here. I see some more cats walking from Beer Street. Like, I think it was about 7 or 8 of them. And I knew one of them, I ain't gonna say his name, but he from the Claim Home. And, I had wanted to, be friendly and break bread and let's go have some fun, because that's what we was about. We were about having fun. So what I did was I asked them. They walked up to me. They knew me and stuff. Well, one of them knew me. And he asked me, Tonyo, what's up with you, man? What you got going? I said, man, I just got out work and I got this money. Man, let's go play some video games. Let's go have some fun, play some video games. Because in this era, that's what it was all about. You know what I'm saying? So, having fun, you know what I'm saying? And he said, man, they ain't believe I had no money, right? So he asked me, he said, man, you ain't got no money, man. I said, yes, I do. I do got some money, man. Let's go play some video games. He said, let me see it. So when I had went in my pocket and pulled out my change, right? He looked at it and then snatched it. And all of them broke out the running. See, my mama, she knew a guy that stayed in his house. So when I had hollered out his name, that's when they had broke out the running that way. So I said, man, that kind of hurt my heart right there. And I got back to the hood. I don't think they remember. When I got back to the hood, mad and firm, and I had told them, I don't think they remember, because there was so much stuff going on over at that time, but they don't remember. But got back to the hood and told them, and what had happened, told my mama what had happened, and it just a loss I had to take, you feel me? I had to wait till the following weekend to get my money back. But anyway, that's what I get for trying to be too friendly. So in this life, in this world, you can't trust nothing. You can't be too friendly, man. I learned a lesson from that jump right there. So life had went on, and it was what it was, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I just want to come down here on this corner, Foote and Vans, salute my childhood. Got plenty more stories. Y'all subscribe to the channel, 918 Porter. Subscribe to it, share, like. It's all free. It's all free. Help me build it. get more better. Channel get more better, more creative. You know, trying to do my thing with these videos, man, and salute and pay homage at the same time by telling real life learn lessons, man. That's what this about. But it got hot out here. I'm sweating. So once again, subscribe to my channel, 918 Porter. It's 918 Porter on YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe, man. You know, like the young nigga Quavo say, we gone, y'all.